God damn, Jimmy. This some serious gourmet shit. Me and Vincent would have been satisfied with some freeze-dried Taster's Choice, right? And he springs this serious gourmet shit on. What flavor is this?
Today we're going to help you change the screen on your iPhone 6s Plus. First, we're going to turn off our phones. Let's start off by taking off the two pentalobe screws at the bottom of the phone. Next, we're going to get a plastic pry tool and we're going to lift up on the frame of the phone and work our way up. After you pry it, do not lift the screen past a 90-degree angle. Once you do lift up, we have 5 Phillips head screws that we need to take out. It's also important that you keep these screws in order and you don't mix them up. Now once you take off the screws and the metal shield, we're going to get our plastic pry tool and gently lift up in order to open the flex cables from their connectors. Let the tool do all the work for you. All you have to do is gently put it underneath and lift up slightly. Take your time with it because you don't want to cause further damage to your phone. Now flip your screen around and we're going to take off these 3 Phillips head screws holding down the ear speaker. Keep these screws in order as well. Take out the shield for the camera and ear speaker, lift up on the camera, take out the ear speaker, and with your plastic pry tool we're going to lift up gently on the proximity sensor. Once that's free, we have a little metal contact point that we need to take off too. It has a little bit of adhesive, so expect some resistance. Put your front camera in a safe place, and now with the plastic pry tools we're going to take off these plastic holdings for the camera and the proximity sensor. We forgot to film this part, so they're not going to come off as easy, and sometimes they like to fly across the room when you take them out, so be careful. Next, take out these 2 Phillips head screws for the home button and take off the shield. Put these in order as well. After you do that, we're going to get our plastic pry tool and we're going to lift up on the flex cable that's holding down our home button. Remember to be gentle with this as well. Now you're going to get your finger and push the home button out of the screen. There's going to be a little bit of adhesive, so if you feel some resistance, don't worry. Once the home button is out of its hole, get your plastic pry tool and gently lift up on the cable to free it. To take off the metal plate, we're going to start off with the top Phillips head screws, followed by these 6 Phillips head screws at the side. Keep these 7 Phillips head screws in order as well. Now let's take off the plastic covering for our screen replacement, and now we're going to put all the parts onto our replacement. In my opinion, I like to start off from the top, so I get my plastic pry tool and take off this little tab of adhesive so we can put back our proximity sensor and front camera. If your screen replacement did not come with the plastic holdings, now is the time to put them in. It's a little extra work, but it does help a lot with the reassembly process. We're going to start off with the adhesive strip first with the contact point. We're going to put that down. Afterwards we do that, we're going to put the proximity sensor and fit it into its plastic holding. Grab your ear speaker and put it underneath the camera over the proximity sensor. Make sure that the 4 contact points from the ear speaker are touching the 4 contact points on the front camera. There are plastic holes to help you with this process too. Next is time for our shield for the ear speaker. We're going to put the 3 screws back in place. At this point we are more than halfway done. All we have to do now is put the metal shield back on the phone and secure it with the 7 metal screws that you kept in order. Put back the home button in its original spot, and remember to reconnect the flex cable to its connector. There's not going to be as much adhesive, but your home button will hold. Just put back its 2 Phillips head screws, make sure your cables look like this, and we're ready to put your screen back on the phone. Be gentle when you press down your flex cables to the connectors. You don't want to use too much force, but you'll know when they snap back into place when you hear a little click. Gently close the phone. If you see lines, it's probably because you didn't put your flex cable back into its connector correctly. Even though our phone is dead, We see no lines, so it's all good. And now we can go on to the next step. Put back the protective shield and the 5 screws in their original places. If you don't put them in their original places, it's no bueno. That's why we always have to keep our screws in order. To close your phone, start off at the very top and work your way down. If the frame of your phone is a little bent, you could use double-sided adhesive tape to secure it better. Put the 2 pentalobe screws back into the place at the bottom of the phone, and congratulations, you just finished. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope this video helped you repair your iPhone 6s Plus. We have some more videos coming out very soon. We also have an entire segment on iPhone 6s repairs if you haven't seen it. Subscribe for more future videos. Comment if you have any questions. We'd love to reply to you guys. And as always, thank you for watching and take care. Bye-bye.